Nathan Zegura here with a 2-minute drill brought to you by University Hospitals. Training camp day number 6 here at the Cross Country Mortgage campus in Berea. And boy, this was a big one. Why? Because the pads were on for the very first time. This is the closest thing we've seen to football in about 7 months for the Cleveland Browns. It was a physical practice. It was intense. The competition was ratcheted up, but the Browns did so in a very safe and healthy manner. So what did we get to see today? Oh, some glorious one-on-ones. And it started with the wide receivers and the DBs, and a young man who has had a tremendous start to his training camp, Donovan Peoples-Jones, continued it today in those one-on-ones. A lot of red zone work. He was unstoppable, whether it was a slant, whether it was a fade, whether it was a double move, it didn't matter. DPJ got open, got the football, and the result was often touchdown Browns. As I mentioned, a lot in the red zone, and for the offense, they went through their paces and they looked good. As Joe Thomas told me, now for the offensive lineman, you finally have some pads to grab onto. You can use your technique and you can create running lanes, and we saw those. Some nice runs for Kareem Hunt in the red zone as well as Nick Chubb, but it was Hunt who got into the end zone a couple of times in those team periods. Not to be outdone were the tight ends, and Baker Mayfield loves his tight ends in the red zone, and that was apparent today as he threw a strike to Austin Hooper as well as a beautiful ball to David Njoku. A nice arcing one, dropped it right in the bucket for a touchdown in the back of the end zone. The defense would have its moments as well, and that's what I love about this camp. It's the back and the forth, the ebb and the flow, the iron sharpening iron. And the defense in the red zone, that's where the windows get tighter. They've got to make some plays, and Mack Wilson made the play of the day for the defense, intercepting a pass right in the end zone, turning a would-be touchdown into an interception and a turnover for the Cleveland Browns defense. And Mack, again, like Donovan Peoples-Jones, you can see it in their bodies. They came to camp in great shape. They made big plays, and Mack Wilson had the biggest of his camp so far today as well. Brian Allen, fighting for a spot in that cornerback room, also had a great pass breakup in the back of the end zone for the defense. But the story of the day was really competition. The pads were on, and more importantly, the Browns did so safely and productively, adding no new names to the injured list. For the latest on your Browns, keep it tuned to cleanbrowns.com and, of course, the Browns mobile app, as well as our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Browns. And tonight, be sure to tune in to the Browns Countdown Training Camp Special, 8 o'clock on News 5. This has been a training camp edition of the 2-Minute Drill brought to you by University Hospitals.